Hello, everybody. Fearmy Games here, the next part of the Guild Wars Factions playthrough. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the first one. It's time for the next one up. We are in the Yunmei Village, if I remember the name. No, the Sume Village. I don't know where I got the other name from. But apparently, I got it from somewhere. I forgot to sell my junk in here, but I'll do that momentarily. Improved sale value. That's very nice for poor people such as ourselves. We're not going to touch our bank now. We don't need the money from our other characters. We can live it doing our own. Can I afford a salvage kit yet? I can, a basic one, but I want to save up for an expert salvage kit because I like those more. We'll eventually start making enough money where we can afford it without any issues. Apparently there's an armor vendor here. I mean, weapon vendor here. So if we wanted to, we could buy a... That's not one of ours. That's not one of ours. Let's see, where would it be? Probably near the bottom, I imagine. Yep, communing staff. So honestly, we might want to get enough bones and some wood and make this communing staff. I think that'd be pretty nice. I mean, spawning power is not too bad. However, I don't think we have any spawning power abilities right now. So we definitely want communing because most of our gear is communing. That will require us to get our salvage kit. As well as a little bit of money from that, and we should be able to salvage like wands and things like that to get the wood. I'm not sure where the bones will come from, but we'll find out. I didn't look up to see who was stronger, Lucas or Meek or Mai. So we're just gonna keep with Mai for now. We didn't seem to have any problems last time, so let's see what's going on here. So we're off to track down Aang the Ephemeral. This is a Shinjay head wrap, which is better than what I have currently. However, I don't like the Shinjay style, so we're not going to do that. So it looks like it's like orchards or something like that over here. Nice, quaint little place. Actually, well, at the end of the last episode, I stepped out here just for a moment, just to kind of see how far away the thing was. And actually, the cutscene for the Crimson Tide kind of harassing the people actually get started, which is surprising to me. I thought it might have been something with my quest. However, when I came back, out here now. Oh, wait. No, that's Kappa. I was about to say, wait, maybe that's them. Never mind. Well, they're coming towards us. We're going to activate our spirits and we're going to attack. We don't have a lot of it. Our opening does do a lot of, drain us of a lot of energy, doesn't it? Oh look, bone! A first part of bone that we're going to make use of to... I don't have any spirits, but use vengeful weapon there and hope that... Never mind, they're already dead. That's pretty easy to kill, apparently. There we go. That 15 damage I think was from us. Another thing of bone. I think we're halfway with our bone requirements. We just need to get some drops that allow us to get some... wood. So I'm going to take that extra damage. But I definitely like this vengeful weapon ability. It's a nice little damage skill for my allies to steal some health. But I think I might have been applying that to myself, not to my allies like I was supposed to. Oh well. Oh, well. Let's see, what do you have, Collector? Losai Hapatu? Looks like he has not too bad weapons for basic stuff. This Recurvo 42 is not bad for like a low-level ranger. Yeah, the healing alk honestly is actually also pretty good if you have a lot of enchantments going on, but nothing for me, so... Well, except for the ceremonial cauldron is also not too bad. But we have not got any Kappa shells, so... won't really help us, will it? Nope. I see Kappa's coming in, so we're going to just start focus firing now. But now one in the back hit us with an attack, so the other we were life stealing from him. Part of me wants to explore. You know, let's do a little bit of exploring, you know? Why not? I want to see the world of factions rather than just following the quest line. It looks like there's something over there. I don't have a map. Unlike prophecies where I have a map right there, right there of Tyria. I don't have... And it's southern Tyria. It's like southern... Oh, look, some Crimson Skull people. If you remember from last episode, it looked like the Crimson Skull was kind of made by a former student of Headmaster Togo. Actually, might want to focus the original side about it. Last... What's the name? Also the spirit. Do I have anything against other spirits? No. But I can buff your abilities to make you do a little bit more damage. So an eerie rod wouldn't be a bad thing to try and salvage if we are able to get what we need. Minor blood magic, that's honestly probably worth a little... probably... Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a monk. Is this Fang? Like the guy that we talked about in the last episode? I don't remember. But if it is, that's kind of interesting. I think it's attacking my, so I'm going to give her vengeful weapon and brutal weapon. I don't think they have a problem with like overlapping each other. This guy is level 14, we're level 3, 6, and 6. Hopefully we'll actually be able to kill this guy instead of, you know, just like nothing happening. Brutal weapon seems to still be applied to her. Now it's run out. I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna. Can I spawn another? No, I think spawn another thing. Just killed the last one. Never mind. Oh, I lost a little bit of damage there. That's fine. Vengeful weapon. We almost got him. Level 14. Take this. The wrath of 4 people, all of which are less than half of your level. Take that, good sir. Let's see. Yeah, but I'm curious at what is over here. I don't think I've ever been here. Is this maybe like the Crimson Skull's like guild hall maybe? If so, that's kind of interesting. Let's see, there's an NPC around here somewhere. I think it's down here. Sue, there's a lot of Naga. What level are these guys? Level 3, so they're in our level range. So we're not going to be just nuked by going here. So I guess this is where... the Necromancer, one of the Necromancer quests would be. In which case, that'd be kind of interesting. Because I'm thinking of making myself a ritualist Necromancer. Personally, so it's kind of interesting that I encountered the Necromancer trainer. Let's attack me. I'm going to cast Immunity to keep myself alive a little bit. I got a nice little health steal from Vengeful Weapon. They're focusing me down for a second. Now they kind of separate out their damage. Looks like Pain is focusing that one. So I'm going to focus that one as well. I'm going to give Brutal Weapon to my... I can have enough energy. Never mind. Okay, now she has Brutal Weapon, so she can do a little bit more DPS. Perfect. Oh, someone's calling me. What's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah? Spicy's fine with me. Sure. Why not be with you? Yeah, I'll eat them for breakfast. See you when you get back, Weatherly. Bye. Just doing some grocery shopping, so she's just calling me to confirm what's if I didn't mind having a spicy sausage. So naturally, for me, I'm a big fan of like. Well, I love spicy food, so it's like, is that really even a question? At that point, though, if she's coming back soon, that would be a little bit more. I need to keep an eye on the time a bit more. Is what I'm trying to say. I did use up about a decent amount of the time that I had. Okay, so the weapons goes override each other. So I cast Brutal Weapon on myself and then Vengeful Weapon, but I'm now only a Vengeful Weapon. So it looks like I need to be careful when I'm using my weapon spells. I'm curious what I'll find at the end of this road, but maybe there's a real chance that there's nothing at the end of here, but curiosity kills the cat. Or, in this case, kills the Crimson Skulls. I think it's going to take, yeah, a little bit strong energy for that. Oh, paper fan. That's good. Defeat that. Wait, they killed my pain spirit, I think. Oh, no, he's up there. Never mind, they didn't kill him. He just was a bit further away than I thought he was. Get my weapon since there's more damage against that healer. He's under Hex, so that means Info Bomb was probably removed. I may take a moment to regain some energy real fast. This looks like we will be crossing this bridge. You know what kind of suck though is that if we're doing a quest, like we'll be doing again later. I'm curious and I want to explore, so we might as well do some exploring. I will need to reduce the volume. I'm noticing that my sound is a little bit loud, so I'm going to reduce the master volume a bit more. Okay. Now you guys hopefully hear me a bit better. There's a Shinjay chest, though unfortunately we have no keys for said chest. Paper fan would be nice, except that this is a staff, so we cannot have a staff. Oh, look. Random enemies have appeared. I'm going to give have them focus down the mender, now that I think about it. Give a potential weapon to my healer, because they're looking like they're trying to focus her down, so we need to keep her alive. There's a Spear Lord who's level 15. So we might start getting a little bit out of our depth here, it would seem. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Is Union already dead? Yeah, Union's already dead. I need to focus back a little bit. Maybe we're focused on keeping my alive. Are these both weapons? These are all 3 weapon skills, so I can't just put them on the same target. It looks like the bosses are higher level. Oh, I need to heal myself because the healer's not keeping me alive right now. Mine needs health too. Oh yeah, this Spirit of Pain's level 11. It out levels us, so I can definitely see why it's doing a lot of damage right now. Come on. Bring the pain. My pain's, you can even tell my pain's smaller than the other one, than the enemy's pain. Oh my. Thankfully, I don't think this healer actually focused on healing the spirit, which meant that we didn't have to worry about this lower level healer healing up a high level spirit or anything. That looks like a boss right there. Maybe we should come back later. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Crimson Skulls over here. This is Port Kanemu, apparently. So it's very interesting over here. Part of me wants to just keep going over and exploring. Part of me's like, should I really though? That guy is going to be high level assassin by the looks of things. Mine may have moved. Oh, good. The boss was an aggro there. I was a little bit worried about that. Mine's being attacked. I'm going to really quick put Vengeful Weapon and then Brutal Weapon on her. A quick 1-2 combination. Let's finish off this Raider. That way the backline can help focus fire on the healer. Vengeful Weapon here to keep her alive. And I'm going to put now a weapon of warding for quick heal and block chance. Both times I'm going to put up another weapon of warding and then a brutal weapon. He's not gonna be attacking us. I'm gonna throw an eventual weapon on myself. And boom, we got him. I pie the skull blade, prepare to die. You look like you're some kind of assassin who's doing a respectable amount of damage, I admit, to my allies. Still, we shall not be dissuaded. We should probably focus on that healer, if we're being honest, right now. Oh, my stuck now. Alright, just focus. Just you guys just focus on that one then. I would ideally be focusing down the healer, but you know, there's so much you can do. Ah! 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 Run! Panic! We're out of here, team. This one's scary. Run! We've been flanked. We've been flanked. Okay, let's just follow our quest. I think that's what we should do right now. I don't think we're quite strong enough to take on. I'll take on that foe. So we'll just fall back and follow our quest and come back another time. We just don't have the DPS yet. But I'm getting a feel for what I need to do, and I could safely say I cannot wait until we reach Kurzik land, so that way I can buy the summon spirits. Technically I could buy it like almost immediately if assuming I like invested a little bit of time to get my Kurzik faction up, because then I could just buy it on this character in the guild hall. But hey, I think I want to like be a little bit more natural. I'll live with the pain of spirits not being able to move, so that way I will appreciate them being able to move more. We'll be back exploring this region later. I'm hoping there's going to be a quest that takes us here. Otherwise, we will come back for revenge, because they're just a little bit too high level for us right now. The mobs we can handle, but the bosses, I don't know why they designed it that way, where the bosses are like level 14, but the rest of the mooks are like level 3. It's very strange. So it's like, I beat the groups of enemies I'm feeling pretty confident about now, and then suddenly, death. Oh well. We got some good experience out of it, and I didn't die, so I'm still on track for that Survivor achievement. I'm going to try seeing if I can get to Survivor on this character. And since my henchman's dead, I'm going to summon this imp to kind of cover her spot, because I don't want to go back and resurrect her right now. Alright, Aang the Ephemeral, show me what you got. I imagine Guy was cryptic as usual in his description of me. Did I frighten you? You do not look easily frightened. Well then, let us get started. I bound the souls of some bandits into objects years ago so that the envoys could collect them. Strangely, they never did, and the shackled souls remain here to this day. We will use them as test subjects for your newly acquired power. But be forewarned that they will show you no mercy if you allow them the upper hand. Please take some time to review the skills I have just given you. When you are ready, speak with me again and we can put these souls to rest. I am ready. So, I think I'm going to replace Weapon of Warding with Spirit Rift so I can get some DPS. Do not be afraid. I am Aang the Ephemeral, a ritualist trainer. I have served Master Togo in the monastery for some years now, though time does not pass for me as it does for you, so I'm not certain how long exactly. In any case, I'm here to assist you in your training. What would you like to learn about? When you are ready, approach the Soul Keepers and open them. Dispatch the shackled spirits using your new skills. So wait, am I going the wrong way for this? Oh, these are the Soul Keepers. So, first one over there. Definitely not a hard thing to kill. I mean, I guess kind of makes sense. This was supposed to be a little bit of a low-level training, quest, but still doesn't help make you feel powerful. Just all allies or just him? Okay. So this one's definitely a heal thine self ability. No. I think there's only one left open. Yeah, looks like it. And he's dead. Not very strong spirits here. Did they get weakened in here, or were you just not very good? You will make a fine ritualist one day for my old games. Well, I hope so. I'm a bit old to start a new profession. Your training is no, I want to listen to you. Your training is progressing very well for my old games. You're ready to move on to the next stage of your journey. Master Toga wishes to meet with you in Linnock Courtyard, just off the main monastery proper. Use your map to travel there quickly. I'm on my way. We will have our revenge, Crimson Skull. I'm hoping, if there is not a quest by the time we leave Shinjai Island to go deal with the Crimson Skull, we are going there ourselves on our own dime to kill them all. It's just what we're doing. Nothing's going to dissuade me otherwise. Master Togo. I want some more spawning power and I guess channeling magic. Headmaster Quinn has told me great things about you through my old games. You have begun to learn the way of the ritualist, but to reach your full potential, you must choose a second path. Speak with the other headmasters and learn what they have to teach you. When you are ready to make a final choice, come and speak to me again. So basically, well, honestly, let's do the little bit of let's do what the game wants us to do roleplay wise. Let's go talk to the what's a new car? Oh look, the Tanner's right there. He will have a quest for the stuff we want. But first, let's talk to the headmaster. See if they do anything. If they'll tell us anything. Headmaster Kaw greets you, if you truly exist. That is, one can never be too sure. We must constantly question our existence in order to dispel the power that is illusion. Those who do not study my art will never truly understand. Well, I guess I'll be on my way. Welcome, young student. I see that your current field of study is taking you away from the light, so I'm not your headmaster. Greetings, young one. I'm Headmaster Zan. I train only students of the warrior profession, which I see you are not. You will need to speak to your own headmaster. Master Kuju. Ah, another young student. But your interests do not rest with the dead, do they? Technically, they do. I am Headmaster Kuju, and I'm charged with training young necromancers. Still, all who learn here are my students, and I would welcome you to my office at any time to show you my collections of corpses, curses, and diseases. I am Headmaster Greco of the Luxon. It surprised me that a Luxon would take position here, doesn't it? I do long to travel, but Master Togo needs me here. Headmaster Lee, many look down upon the assassin trade. They see us as hired hands, as soulless killers. I have two very sharp and pointed arguments for any who wish to speak these words within my hearing. If you come with an open mind and a quick hand, we have much to teach you. But you are not my student. You should speak with the headmaster of your chosen profession. And Headmaster Vang. Greetings, I'm Headmaster Vang, the most recently promoted and far and away the youngest of the headmasters here at the monastery. To reach this lofty position, I mastered the skills of an elementalist in just a few short years, scored perfectly at all my examinations, and single-handedly smote the infamous bog beast of Baku. Because you are not an elementalist, it is inconceivable that you might ever achieve the power I hold in even the smallest of my fingers. However, you can at least tell everyone you know that you have met me. Congratulations! Headmaster Vang, you're a bit full of yourselves, and this is our headmaster. I believe we talked to her already. Let me see what she says. Finally, someone with the presence of mind to choose the right profession. You cannot imagine how many ignorant students I meet who have foolishly chosen a lesser path. When you can harness the power of spirits, souls, and death, why would you do otherwise? What would you like to learn first? So let's talk to these. Let's look at some of these side quests I'm seeing popping up now, and see what they say. Captain Xing Hu. There are some troubling rumors that Naga have been sighted at Zenai Falls. I think we were just there. Normally, I would not be overly concerned at their presence, but if they are indeed within close proximity to the falls, they could pose a threat to Kantha's water supply. I am awaiting an important missive from my commander, or I would simply go check on things myself. You would be doing me and your fellow Kanthans a great service if you could head to Sume Village and seek out Sister Chao Ju, who has extensive knowledge of the area. Perhaps she could provide some information about this Naga threat. Anything to help my fellow Kanthans. It does look like we will be visiting that area through a quest. Let's see if we'll get one in the future about the Crimson Skulls. Ning the Tanner. I would love to give you a belt pouch. They cost me practically nothing, you know. And I hate to see young heroes suffer from lack of storage space. But unfortunately, I have run out of materials with which to make them. If you would go to K10 Village on the Panjiang Peninsula and speak to Herder, oh my god, pronouncing these names, Si Ying Ju. She can provide you with treated hides. Carry those back here, and I'll make you a belt patch. Fair enough? Sounds like a deal to me. Alright, now let's talk to Master Togo. I think I'm definitely going to go for the Necromancer class as your secondary profession. I think they have some nice synergies. Well, it might be one of those Goblin ones, but I want to try. A bag is honestly pretty good to me. How many do I have of these? I have 2. I definitely want a bag, because storage space is king in any game, so. Expert salvage kit, that's not too bad. Apparently I get runes of holding with monastery credits too. Oh, I didn't know that. I definitely should have kept track of these a bit more, because I think I have a lot of them, unless I deleted them. I'm not going to, take them right now. But I just want to see how much I have for my other characters, because I'm kind of curious. Like, I might have deleted them, though, because I had a lot of them, but I never used them. So I'm like, man, I wouldn't be surprised to make storage space. I deleted them. Let's see if I can find them. I think I did delete them, because I don't see any right now. See, I had like a good 60 plus, and I deleted them all, looks like, so. Oh, well, not too bad. Let's stack this together. Oh, well. Let's go tell Master Togo what we want to do. Looks like we have at least 2 quests that will take us to Panjiang Peninsula. There you go, Master Togo. I've talked with the headmasters. They're all a bit rude. Let's see. I'm curious. I'm just gonna see what he says for all the options. So, for the assassin one, if you're interested in taking the assassin profession as your secondary field of study, then you will need to speak with Headmaster Lee. She is quite serious, deadly serious, some would say. And not for the sake of humor, but do not let her demeanor put you off. She is an excellent teacher and will train you well. Seek her out in the Shinjie Monastery. I'm not sure about this. Speak with Headmaster Zan, warrior. If you're interested in taking the warrior profession as your secondary field of study, then you will need to speak with Headmaster Zan. Zan was a general in the Tengu Wars, you know. When he returned with Talon Silverwing at his side, many shunned him, but I saw it as a testament to his character. He has served the monastery well, and he can teach you all you need to know about being a warrior. Seek him out in the Shinjie Monastery. I'm not sure about this. Monk. If you're interested in taking the monk profession as your secondary field of study, then you will need to speak with Headmaster Mara. Mara is a Kurzik from the Stone Forest. She is a woman of strong opinions. She thinks I do not know that she disapproves of my station here, but her scorn does not trouble me. She's an excellent monk, and can teach you what you need to know. Seek her out in the Shinjie Monastery. Now, this is the one we're probably going to go for, so we're going to read this last. Headmaster Vang, if you are interested in taking the elementalist profession as your secondary field of study, then you will need to speak with Headmaster Vang. Vang is a bit arrogant. We've kind of found that out. But he has much skill and can teach you what you need to learn. Seek him out in the Shinjie Monastery. Headmaster Greco. If you're interested in taking the ranger profession as your secondary field of study, then you'll need to speak with Headmaster Greco. Greco is a lesson bound to us only by a sense of duty. Else I imagine he would have flown our little coop by now. He's a good fellow and an excellent ranger. Seek him out in the Shinjay Monastery. Headmaster Kaw. If you're interested in taking the mesmer profession as your secondary field of study, then you'll need to speak with Headmaster Kaw. Do not be alarmed by Kaw's strange behavior. He has walked the path of illusion for many years, and I do not believe he is entirely certain what is reality and what is not. But he is a great teacher. Seek him out in the Shinjay Monastery. Let's talk about our last one. This is the one we're going to go with. If you're interested in taking the necromancer profession as your field of study, then you will need to speak with Headmaster Kuju. I think you will find her quite pleasant for a necromancer, and she can certainly teach you all you need to know. Seek her out in the Shinjay Monastery. Yes, master. Wait, apparently I can take all of them? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I guess I'm going to do this. Apparently this is what I was supposed to do when I talk to them. Alright, now let's talk to them and see what they say. Okay, let's see. Let's start with Headmaster Kaw. We'll just go in the same order we did before. Yes, I'm Headmaster Kaw. Who are you? You look real enough. Ah, Master Togo sent you. Then you cannot be an illusion, for Master Togo knows the difference. So you wish to become a mesmer, do you? You wish to take up the powers of illusion and domination and inspiration to foil your enemies and aid your allies. You may need some new clothes to wear, but otherwise, you look like a good candidate. I'll accept this quest. Apparently, I accept all of them. I'm going to accept the necromancer one first, just to be on the safe side. You wish to study the ways of the monk. It does not surprise me. I saw a sign just this morning. A jay and a finch sat side by side on the green branch of an elm tree, indicating that a young person would seek my advice. As a monk, you will study the path of light and learn to heal and protect your allies. The gods decree it. I'll talk to you again later. Headmaster Zan. Master Togo sent you, eh? Well, if you wish to study the ways of the warrior, you must be prepared to practice hard and take a beating. Or 10. You must learn to focus your anger and use it against your enemies. To wield a close-range weapon, to inspire your allies with your battle cries. This is not a decision to be taken lightly. Sorry. Well, hello there, youngster. Of course I can teach you. It will be my great pleasure to welcome another young necromancer into the fold. And I cannot wait to introduce you to my grandchildren. Oh my. Are you ready to learn the dark magics of death, blood, and curses? Consider your choice carefully. Greetings. Yes, I can train you in the ways of the ranger. You will learn to tame wild beasts to do your bidding, to lay traps and make preparations to enhance your arrows. In short, you will learn to be one with nature and use the powers as though they were yours alone. But this is not a choice to be taken lightly. Thank you. Headmaster Lee, the choice to study the assassin's path is not one to be taken lightly. Assassins have one duty, and that is to kill. The best of us merciful in fulfilling that duty. But some would disagree with me. Regardless, I'll teach you to kill like a true professional. Master Vang. Yes, I'm Headmaster Vang. What do you want? Sent by Master Togo, you say? Well, that's to be expected. I am the best headmaster in his employ, bar none. Well, you cannot hope to achieve my status. But if you choose to become an elementalist, I will do what I can to teach you the powers of fire, water, air, and earth. So I'm going to see what happens when I accept the quest from Kuju. He says, Child, I can see that one day you'll be a great necromancer. It'll be hard work, but I'll be there here to help you along the way. You must learn to love Grenth and all he stands for. You must care for each corpse as you would your own child. You must accept death as an ally, and study your curses and diseases with fervor. Do all this, and you will surely achieve your potential. My grandson, Renku, will provide your initial training. I trust his enthusiasm for a craft will rub off on you. Look for him out in Sunqua Vale. I'll look for Renku. What replace this with Life Siphon? I don't really want that right now. I'd go without that. Apparently, I can accept all of these guys as quests, so I'm gonna just I'm just gonna take all of them. Okay, man. Oh, apparently, yeah, I can only swap one of them. Wait, no, I can do all of them. So let me just read what he said real fast. My Mei-Ling is my assistant and will begin teaching you the way of Mesmer. She should be in Sunqua Vale awaiting new students. Open your mind to the power. You are ready to begin your training? Excellent. It is good to see such enthusiasm in one so young. The life of a monk is sometimes all too tranquil, in my opinion. Sister Tai, my apprentice, will administer your first lesson. She is an accomplished monk, and you can learn a great deal from her if you pay attention. You'll find her in Sunqua Vale. I'll look for Sister Tai. I'll keep my necromancer skills, though. So wait, apparently... Oh... So I've accepted her quest now. And I got the monk skills. To become a great warrior, even a good one, you will need a vast amount of training. Each great journey, however, begins with just one step. To make your first step, seek out Talon Silverwing in Sunqua Vale. He's a great Tengu warrior, and there's much he can teach you. I will look for Talon Silverwing. I'll have him teach me the warrior skills. That way I can just work my way through them. I'm just going to start deleting stuff, though. These starter weapons I cannot salvage, so I have to just destroy them. Rangers must hone primal instincts that have lain dormant for generations. This means living in perfect harmony with nature. Sujun, my assistant, will provide the initial training to help you achieve this. Look for him in Sunqua Vale. I will look for Sujun. Teach me those skills. Headmaster Lee. The assassin's path is one walked on a razor's edge. One must learn to balance one's judgment as well as one's blades. My two apprentices can teach you much about being an assassin and about balance. One is an extremely talented young man named Jinzo. The other is Panaku, who will become a henchman later. That one was part of the quest log. That's just me pointing that out. They are two sides of the same coin. Jinzo thinks of his path in terms of duty, Panaku in terms of pleasure. If you are ready to begin, find Jinzo in Sunqua Vale for your first lesson. Grant bless your blades. And the last one here, Headmaster Vang. My powers are quite over your head, I'm afraid. You should search Sunqua Vale and find my underling, Ron Su. He is the perfect choice to begin your training in the elemental arts, since his skills minimal at best. I can imagine Ron Su's not happy with this guy. What an ass. Okay, so I think that's basically, we've talked to all of them. We've accepted all of their quests. Probably not what the game intended us to do, but hey, we're accepting all the quests. Maybe we can get all of this experience in gold. I mean, it's only 10 gold each, but still, it's better than 0 gold, right? So, might as well make do. Let's see, starter bow, I don't want that either. I'm going to start selling stuff, and I can't afford a salvage kit, actually. So I might as well. So I want to sell... I want to keep the bones. I want a salvage kit. I don't quite have enough for a fancy one, so I'm just going to get a basic salvage kit then. I'm going to salvage this. Get some tan leather hides. That's not what I was hoping for, but I guess that's what I get when I do basic one. Oh, dang it. I should have... I made a mistake there. Oh, well. Material trader. I would like to sell this... Apparently, I can only sell them in batches of 10. That's good to know, I guess. Let's see. I'm going to go back over here real fast. I go to this monastery quartermaster. I'm going to get another bag from him. Might as well make use of that storage space while I can. Let's see, especially when I want to put stuff back there anyways. I'm going to put this in here as well, in here. So a lot of quests are taking us to Sunkwall Valley, but I think we can get that belt. We're gonna go for that belt pouch first, because that one's a side quest. And we can get that. I think that will be done nice and quick. Oh, Sister Cho is for one of our other quests. Is actually right here. Sister Choju, what do you say? Duena's blessings upon you, child. Are you a new student at the monastery? Yes, I thought so. You can always recognize the face of an eager young student, hungry for knowledge. If this is your first time on Xingjie Island, you should really visit some of the local landmarks. Here in Sunkwall Vale, you'll find Zenai Falls, whose waters supply most of Kantha. You can then take the Tomat Pass to Kinya Province, which is a lovely place. While you are there, be sure to visit the Tengu village of Are. Or Erie? I'm not sure. Erie? I think it's Erie. As well as Ongsang Island, where the Kappa make their home. To the east in Jaya Bluffs. Pass through the Songka Caverns. It is a breathtaking ice cavern that will lead you to the Haiju Lagoon, where of course you must visit the bustling Hanzing Pier. The merchants there carry some wonderful goods. Well, I want to hear talk about the appearance of Naga. Captain Zingu was wise to send you. The latest information is that the Naga have mapped the area and are using the waters of the Zenai to traverse the lands. This is very troubling. This Kantha has very few rivers, and the Zenai is one of our main water sources. If you travel to the falls, you will see a deep hole with steep constructed walls. This connects to all of Kantha by a large subterranean cave system, providing our Kanthan citizens with fresh water. If something were to happen to this water source, much of Kantha would be without drinking water. Well, that's a bit awkward. We're going to talk to this herd about our belt patch. We will deal with that Naga problem later, but I'm curious, if I select this, would this be on this map? No, it'd be in Sunkwall Vale, so we'll deal with that later. Our first target is over here. Let's see, it looks like a little bit, almost like that's probably a pen for animals, but it kind of makes me think of an arena. Too much PvP, man. Too much PvP. Kai Ying, I wonder if this NPC has anything to say. I was afraid I had blurred vision for a moment, but it seems that you are indeed an elementalist. Excellent, I am Kai Ying, and this may come as a mind shock, but I'm an elementalist trainer extraordinaire. Get your fireballs in order. We have a lot of work to do. What was I thought first? Oh, this is funny. But you see, blurred vision, mind shock, and fireballs are all elementalist skills. So he's basically making elementalist pun skills. I appreciate it. It's great. Love it. Lots of peasants walking around, and let's see. Hello there. I keep the monastery supplied with food and other necessities. Is there something I can help you with? So Nang is out of leather, is he? Before I can give you this leather, I'll need you to do a favor for me. There's a Crimson Skull nearby who keeps trying to steal some of my animals here. If you can get them to stop, I'll be happy to give you the leather you need. Sure. First I want to talk to Kenji, see what he has. Nothing too bad. Nothing I want, though. Channeling focus is actually pretty nice, actually, but nothing I really want. The katana is fancy, though. I like that. So the Crimson Skull right here. You know, they're really close to the village. You'd think the guards would be like, we need to chase them out or something, but no. They're allowed to live here. There's Nether. I'm using this right. I quite enjoy healing myself with this Aura of Restoration, even though I have zero energy storage. It still is a pretty nice source of healing myself. Maybe I should be an elementalist size secondary. Got 110 square hide. Oh, look, there's some NPCs over there. My exploration instincts want me to go there real fast. Hello there. Oh no, we already read that. Thanks for your help. We have the treated hides you're looking for. So now we can just go right back to Xingjie Monastery and we'll get our belt pouch. However, I want to see what those NPCs are doing up here. Curiosity, curiosity. Oh, just random peasants. It looks like a family on a walk in here. Thankfully, we killed those crimson skulls before they attacked that poor family, right? Let's see if there's any nice views over here. Looks like a little bit like we kind of basically just circled around the village. Looks like there's kind of a shrine over there. You know, we circled back to where we were. I want to go down here though, because I'm kind of curious about something. Your captured peasants. I wonder, do you have anything to say, peasant? The Crimson Skull have been a lot more active lately. Good to know. Good to know. More captive peasants. Well, I'm not sure. These cabbages? I'm not really sure what these are. This looks like a shrine, so we should pay our respects real fast. And to the afterlife before we go back. Alright, Nang the Tanner. Give me those tanning supplies. You've got the treated hides I needed. Great! Here's the belt pouch that I promised you. Come talk to me if you have any more questions about storing items. Accept my reward, and I accept my beautiful belt pouch. Now I have as much storage as I can get right now. Hopefully later on I'll get some more. I'm going to start at the Sume village over here. But this is what we're going to end the episode here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, press that like button down below. Subscribe to see more of my content, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.